The old ball and chain wants a frame TV, so we're gonna make that happen. All right, let's see how far I can get into this project before I realize I forgot something. Impact. Some type of glue. I like to use an activator. Makes it set up instantly. Something to fill those gaps. I like this Tridex. Some flat straps, you could probably do without them. And some type of paint. I got some of this and some of these. Oh yeah, and I missed these little guys. This should help keep the frame on the TV, some elastic. Last but not least, some type of decorative trim for the frame. And I got 1x4s to cover in the side of the TV. All right, don't come at me if you don't have a miter saw. They make cheaper options if you need to make these 45-degree cups, a little miter box with a handsaw. But I have it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna cut this first one a little big and make sure I didn't screw up my measurements. All right, after a couple trims, this one fits perfect on the bottom. We're just gonna make an identical one for the top. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the sides. All right, let's go check this out. All right, we've got a perfect top and a perfect side, so we just need to make this one identical. All right, I want these to be identical, so I'm gonna throw this little clamp on here. So if they're both too small, that's fine, because at least it'll still be square. And one side isn't longer than the other. Same thing with this one. All right, let's glue this thing up. Throw a little glue on one side. Squirt some activator on the other piece of wood. And then you better get it right because it sticks instantly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let me show you the accurate / lazy man's way of getting measurements. Just lay your box onto the frame and just use a pencil and mark it. You'll get the exact cut every time. Now we've got the identical two sides, and we'll do the same thing for the top and bottom. The only difference is you'll grab the two sides and use them as spacers so you can get the correct measurements. We'll have the sides running all the way top to bottom so you don't see those seams when it's complete. I didn't have this in my things you need, but you can pin these together any way you want. I just like my Craig jig, and it'll hold it nice and sturdy. It's probably a little bit overkill, honestly. Do I need wood glue? Probably not. Am I going to use it anyways? Absolutely. Damn, it's been a minute. Pro tip with these Craig screws, if you don't have a clamp like I don't right now, just hold it slightly inside, not flush with the piece you're trying to screw to. And when you tighten it up, it'll suck it in flush. All right, for this part, I'm just gonna put some wood glue on it and glue it down. If you don't have a nail gun with little brad nails, then you don't have to pin it. I'm just impatient, so I'm gonna pin it. That way I can finish the rest of the project. But if you just put some glue on it and put some clamps on it or some weight, it'll do the same thing. Take the face frame, put it right on top, line up all your edges. And then throw some pins in it. Start in one spot and work your way all the way around. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting yourself the whole time. There it is. Now it's ready for some paint. Throw these little spacers in here to hold it up off the TV so we got the reveal correct. And this piece is going to keep it from flipping off of the TV. Now to fill in this gap so it looks seamless whenever I go to paint it. All right, the TV's got a slight lean to it, so the bottom wants to kick out when it's hanging from that up top. So I'm gonna see if I can put these elastic bands down here and then hook the TV around it. It'll hold it in place. All right, that didn't work. So I'm gonna take these snips, pull these staples out. I think I just need to grab more of the TV. So I just need to take more than just this little piece of the corner. All right, attempt number 2. I cut this in half and try to run the whole length of it, one on each side. Hopefully it works. Oh, I missed that one. Try that out. Like a glove. Time to sand it all flush. Last but not least, time to paint this thing. I've never used this paint before. It's a rub and buff that the wife got from Hobby Lobby. So see how this goes. It's supposed to make it look fancy gold. Let's put some gloves on. Fancy. Let me speed this up for you. All right, time for the big reveal. There you have it. See you on the next one. Now go get after it.